So hey there guys, so today's video is going to be a first impressions get ready with me on the Colourpop Honey palette. I actually just received this in the mail yesterday and I'm super excited to try it out with you guys. I also did receive a couple of other things that I did order from Colourpop that I will be trying out for the first time. I got the blush stick and highlighter, so I'm going to try both of these out. And then I also got the lip tints, the Just a Tint Lip Crayons in 2 shades, and I also got one of the So Juicy glosses. So we're just going to start off with doing our eyeshadow look. So let's jump into this bad boy. So this is what the packaging looks like. I'm literally so freaking tired, so bear with me. I literally jumped into my work clothes and started filming. I just got home from Riverhead for my birthday last night, so yeah. So this is what the palette looks like. This is the inside. It's one of their 9-pan palettes, and we're gonna start doing our eyes. And my best friend actually used this palette last night. Yeah, I guess I'll start chatting and talking about what we did. It's not going to be a super long chatty video because I might skip over me applying my foundation and stuff. I wasn't sure what I was going to wear tonight either, but I just threw on this white tank top and this shirt that I've literally been living in for work. I just wanted to be comfortable, and also since I wanted to try the palette, I wanted to just wear something really neutral. So I got home from Riverhead about 40 minutes ago, around 2:30. It's like 3:20 right now. I have work at 4:30. Originally I was supposed to have work at 3:30, but since she had so much coverage in the morning and there was 3 people that were going to be there until I came in to close, I asked her, is it okay if I come in at 4:30 instead of 3:30? And she said that was fine. She's going to have someone doing a mid-shift at 12:30 to 6:30, and Natasha left at 4, so there's still 2 people there, so they should be fine. Alright, since I forgot to grab my pressed powder, I'm just going to take my Colourpop eyeshadow and Hear Me Out in here, and I'm just going to use that to set that primer down, just because I'm too lazy to grab my primer right now. And I literally just started whipping out my makeup brushes from this bag. But I might have to use my other ones because these ones might be coated with blue eyeshadow. So let me just grab the cup of my brushes super quick. I'm just going to see whether or not I can still use those. If not, then I'll just use these. So we're going to jump into this palette. My best friend and I actually filmed a Get Ready With Me last night, a drunk Get Ready With Me in a hotel room, because she got us a hotel room for my birthday because we went out for karaoke last night. Love you. Thank you so much. So she actually used this palette and I used the Blue Moon palette from Colourpop. I actually got that for her birthday, and I used it last night for my birthday, and she said that she still hasn't used it yet. It's been 2 months since she's had it because her birthday was back on June 6th, so that means she hasn't used it since she's gotten it in 2 months. I'm just okay. But she was I've been waiting for the perfect time to use it. I'm I don't blame you. I feel like these brushes are so dirty. Alright, we're just going to use this one. I feel like there's not as much blue on this, and then we can just clean this off with my color switch instead. Alright, let's see what we're going to go in with first. I think I know exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to go into the shade Stinger right here, and I'm going to use that as my transition shade. So I'm just going to put that all over my brush, and we're just going to throw that in the crease. Oh, that is a lot more yellow than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a soft yellowy brown, but it's actually pretty yellow. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to pop that in my crease. Originally, I was not going to get this palette, but I kept on looking at it on Colourpop.com. Then I was fine, I'm just going to get it. I keep on looking at it, and I'm it looks so pretty. For some reason, I can't resist some of their 9-pan palettes right now. Oh my god, there was so much orange from the other eyeshadow that was on this brush. Okay, so as long as I can cover, yeah. That definitely looks better. So it is coming off pretty yellow, which I do like. And I'm going to, wow, I didn't realize that they were going to be this pigmented. Those are actually really nice. Yellows are hard, man. They're not easy colors to do. And I actually didn't think that was going to be that yellow. All right. So let's build up that color. I think I'm going to go into Sweet Spot because I didn't expect that color to be that yellow. I was just going to use like a browner shade, but I think I'm going to use the really bright yellow because it's just so pretty. And we're just going to go over that a little bit. Kind of make it a little bit more golden-y yellow. I'm going to do the same on this eye. Even though I feel like the reason why it's golden yellow is because of my eyeshadow brush. I should have cleaned it off more. I'm just going to run that through my crease a little bit more. But I do like how it's turning out. It just looks pretty. Okay, so that's that. Oh, that's actually really bright. I like it a lot. Okay. I'm gonna do it a little bit more right here. And they're actually blending really easily. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So that's that. And then for the defining shade, let me use my other brush that I haven't used in a little while. I don't know where it is. But I literally just, I like sprayed my brushes last night and maybe I should spray them again. All right, let's see how much I'm going to be able to clean this off. All right, let me go spray it real quick. Okay, so for the defining shade, I think I'm going to take this shade called Oh Behave, which is so cute. It's from, if you guys have seen Austin Powers, obviously he says that in the movie, Oh Behave. And I love how Queen Bee's in this too, because they were both in that movie together. Because Queen Bee is obviously for like Beyonce. So I'm going to take Oh Behave and I'm going to run that through my crease a little bit. Just to add a little bit of definition. I don't even know if that's really doing anything, but it looks pretty. There's not really a defining shade in here, so it's okay. Just gonna build it up a little bit. Okay, and then for the outer corners, I'm gonna take the shade Buzzkill, which is the deepest shade in the palette, and it's this really pretty like yellow tone brown. I hope it defines the outer corner enough, but I don't think it's really going to. I might have to grab. Oh, I like that actually. That looks cute. Okay, I like that. It's a little bit like pukey looking, but I like it. Just gonna keep on. I just wish that this shade was a little bit darker, because I feel like it's kind of making the other shades kind of oxidize a little bit. I don't know how I feel about it. But I do like the crease enough to be like, I do like how this looks. But it's not really picking up. That's what I heard about this palette, is that this shade isn't really deep enough. Honestly, I don't know why I got this palette. It was just like really calling my name. I like that, but I kind of want a little bit more definition. So I'm just going to pop on Cloud 9 from Colourpop as well. And I'm just going to add a little bit more color in that outer corner, because that'll probably give me the definition that I'm looking for. I just don't want it to end up being like muddy and like gray looking. But I think this is a good shade for it because it's kind of like a cool tone brown. But I do like that I like layered it on top. I like how that looks. Yellows are hard, like very, very hard to create looks. So I do like the palette. I just wanted something a little bit more defining. And I did do my nails to match this palette. I actually have had this idea to do honeybee nails for like a while. So I did this bee design with this little trail of like it flying around. I thought that was so cute, so I did that, and obviously I wanted to film this video with these nails as a first impression. I got them done yesterday. I wasn't going to, but I actually had time to go get them done after I like packed my stuff to go to Riverhead. I left my house at like 1:30, 1:40, and I was back home by like a little bit before 3. Originally, my best friend was supposed to take the 2:30 ferry, but she ended up taking the 3:30 ferry, and I was like, don't worry about it, it's fine. No need to rush. And we ended up still having all the time we needed to do everything we wanted to do. Because we wanted to go swimming in the hotel pool and kind of like go drunk swimming. So, because there was obviously a poolside bar. So we did that when we got there and it was so much fun. Alright, for the lid shade, this is a huge dilemma for me. I think I'm going to go in with this shade called Dandy. I think it's just such a gorgeous yellow gold, so I'm going to use that. You guys know I'm a sucker for these kind of shades. Oh, that is gorgeous. I swear, their foiled shades never disappoint. They're always stunning. I do feel like this crease is kind of getting a bit muddy. But I do like that shade a lot. I feel like it kind of saved the look. My manager was actually supposed to give me off tonight, but I offered to work because I didn't want to make my other coworker close. So this is really, really pretty. I like that a lot. So my best friend used this palette last night and I used the Blue Moon palette and I really loved it. I'm like kind of regretting that I didn't order the Blue Moon palette because it's so beautiful, but at the same time I know I'm like barely going to use that palette, so because I literally used it like for the look that I did last night and that's about it. I can't wait for you guys to see that video. We're such dumbasses in it. I just want to add a little bit more definition to that outer corner with the Cloud 9 shade. I feel like we're kind of losing it. Kind of getting a bit muddy. Okay, and then for the brow bone, I'm gonna take the shade Locked and Loaded, which is one of my favorite singles from Colourpop. I'm going to mix both of them together because I find with Locked and Loaded by itself, it's like too yellow in my brow bone, but like mixing Hear Me Out and Locked and Loaded, it kind of softens Locked and Loaded a little bit more, so it's not as yellow. But I actually really like how this look turned out. It's like really different for me. I don't even know how much I'm going to wear this palette. I just really liked the colors in it, so I was like, I'm going to order it. Alright, so now we're going to do the face, so I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to do some face work. I'm just going to take the Wet n Wild primer. I love this stuff, and I feel like I pretty much completely ran out of, I don't even know if there's anything left in here either. I might have to go replace this too. I have to replace so much stuff lately. I have to replace like 2 primers. I have to replace like all of my skincare right now. I mean, it's not like I don't have any, but I was waiting for the Sephora sale so I could pick up the stuff that I wanted. And also because I didn't really want to spend money until I absolutely had to. So anyway, let's talk about last night. So we booked a room in Riverhead and we weren't sure exactly where we wanted to have my birthday. We weren't sure if we wanted to go to Lizard Lounge or, I'm just using the Colourpop No Filter Stick Foundation. I'm just so lazy to use a liquid foundation today. So we're going with something super easy. But anyway, I thought, like, since we're using a stick, like trying out a stick, we might as well use a stick foundation. And I don't really use cream blushes, so I think I'm going to, like, blend it in with my sponge. I'm going to lay it down, like, just with tapping it, and then just, like, blend it in with my beauty sponge. I think that'll be the best way to do it, hopefully. I don't know. I don't really use cream products that much. Anyway, so we went out to karaoke last night, and the only people that came was obviously me and Liz and my friend Chris, and that was it. No one else came. And it kind of really bummed me out because, you know, my best friend, one of my best friends was supposed to go, and then, like, she got the date screwed up, and she wasn't really sure what the time was and what the date was, and I'm just like, well, you could have texted me about it, so I was kind of really annoyed about that, and she was supposed to text me the night before and, like, tell me if she could make it or not, and then when she couldn't make it, she didn't even, like, offer to make it up to me that she's not coming. She didn't offer anything to do, like, this week or something to make up for not coming. And honestly, I didn't really want to give up seeing Josh this week because, you know, I gave up today and yesterday seeing him. And it was supposed to be like a thing yesterday and a thing today. We actually did do something today too. We actually went to the aquarium earlier because we didn't realize like how close we are to the actual aquarium. It's like the best aquarium on the island. So we went there, and we've been dying to go to an aquarium together, so we finally did. We were just so tired from the night before, and we were kind of hungover, but yeah. Now I feel fine, but I am super tired because, of course, I didn't get any sleep in the hotel room because I can't sleep anywhere besides my own bed. So now I'm just using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer. I'm just gonna blend that. So yeah, so when we got there, like, I actually got there way earlier than her. I got there at, like, a little bit after 5. She didn't get to the hotel until, like, 6 something, and I was just like, where were you? And she was like, it took me this long to get off the ferry, it took me this long to do this, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, it's fine. So I just had a drink at the bar waiting for her, and then we finally went up to the room because I couldn't go up to the room until she showed up because if it was under her credit card, she has to book the, they have to have her credit card on file, so, alright, my face might be a little dry because I didn't really wash my face in the hotel just because we were so drunk, so, yeah, so now I'm just gonna conceal underneath my eyes. But I haven't really been wearing too much makeup out right now. This is like the first time I'm doing my makeup today. I didn't wear makeup out earlier when we went to the aquarium because I'm like, well, there's no point if I have to do my makeup for work later. And last night I didn't put on makeup until we went out because I knew when we got to the hotel we were going to go swimming. So there was no point in me wearing makeup then either, so. Anyway, so, I think I am still going to set my under eyes first because I think that the product should go on pretty easily. I'm just going to use my fingers to apply them. I'm not going to like swipe them across my face. I'm not really sure if that's what you're supposed to do. But I'm just going to use my finger. I didn't really look up how to apply them. I forgot to look up Kathleen Light's when she applied these and she like tested out the crayons and the lippy, not the lippy tints. Alright, my loose setting powder should be right here. Excuse me. Everything else should be like in front of me right now. Because I didn't put away any of the makeup that I brought with me last night. So yeah, so when she got there, we went up to the room and we changed. She forgot to bring her bathing suit. I was pretty annoyed that she forgot her bathing suit. But then she just ended up dipping into the pool in what she was wearing, because, like, literally nobody noticed. Everyone was just chilling at the bar, like, having a good time. So we're like, you know what? And she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. I was like, all right, go for it. So it was actually really funny. So we had, like, a couple of drinks at the pool. And it was so much fun. I was like, I don't know if we're gonna have time, but I'm like, you know what? I really want to. And I got pretty drunk at the pool, so that was a fun time. Okay. So I'm not gonna set my face right now. I am gonna work on the rest of my face though. I mean, finish my eyes first, and then we'll do the blush and highlight and everything. So for my inner corners, I think I am going to take some color on my lower lash line today too, because I haven't done that in a while and I feel like I need to test out the palette more. So for the lower lash line, I think I'm just going to take this shade called Totally Buggin'. I'm just going to keep it neutral underneath there. And I'm just going to swipe that underneath my eye. That's actually a really nice shade. And I think that's the only matte I didn't use. Oh, this one's a lot more yellow tone than I thought it was going to be too. It's like a yellow tone brown. I like that too. My under eyes might look a little bit crusty. Like I said, it was because, like, once you, like, go somewhere that's not your house or, like, not your usual town, your skin can get pretty dry pretty quickly. It just happens. It's like the change in the atmosphere or whatever. So now for the inner corners. There's not really an inner corner shade in here. I'm just going to take the shade Dandy, which is this really gorgeous, not Dandy, Sunburst. It's this really beautiful, like, duochrome gold. I'm going to put that on my inner corners. Ooh. I think a lot of people were actually using this on their inner corners, and, like, it's like this beautiful lime green color. Oh, that's so stunning. I'm just gonna, oh god, it took way too much. Whoopsie. I always do that. Like, where the hell is my other brush to save this? Because I'm getting it literally all underneath my under eyes right now. Oh, shit. I always think it's never going to be enough, and then I pile it on. Shit. Well, I do have concealer right here. I can just go over it. And then after the pool, we went back up to the room. I was so drunk by that time. So I went and took a shower, and she was finishing one of her drinks at the pool, because of course she had more drinks than me at the actual pool. Oh my god, just like kind of creating a hole is like annoying me, but it's fine. It's fine. No worries. We'll just set that again. So I went up to take a shower and she chilled at the pool for a little bit. And then, okay, that should be fine. That looks really pretty. I like how it turned out. Very pretty. Alright, now we're just going to do my mascara real quick. I'm going to take my Hourglass Caution mascara and coat my lashes with that. This is a really pretty eyeshadow palette. I like the colors a lot. You guys know how much of a sucker I am for gold, so I was just like, I need this palette in my life. I mean, it's not really gold, it's yellow gold, but any type of, like, gold colors, I'm here for it. And I like this palette. You guys know. This is, like, my third Colourpop palette this year, because I picked up the watermelon one and the Sweet Talk one, and now I have this one. I think I'm kind of done buying eyeshadow palettes right now. Alright, I really like how that turned out. And then for the lower lash line, I'm just going to take my, I forgot to grab my bronzer and my eyeliner. Just give me 2 seconds. Here's my eyeliner over here. Is that the right one? Have I been using Costa Rica lately? I can't remember. Excuse me. Alright, I can't find it, so we're just going to use this because I don't have the patience to find Costa Rica right now because I don't know where it is. So we're just going to line my waterline super quick. We're almost done. I feel like Costa Rica would have looked a bit better, but I don't know where it is right now. What just happened? Did it just break off? Yeah, of course. Of course it did. Keeps on coming off. Alright, good enough. The chunks like come off. Alright, and now I'm just going to coat my bottom lashes. If I could find my mascara. I don't know how I'm going to get through work tonight. Like I said, she was originally going to give me off, but I was like, I really can't do that to my other coworker. I can't make her close again on a Sunday night. I felt really bad, so yeah. So we're just going to coat my lashes. So after the pool, we went back up to film the video that we did. So again, I can't wait for you guys to see that. It's going to be literally a riot. You guys are going to crack up. We were so drunk. Like, you guys have not seen me like that. I think you guys have only seen me like one time, like back from happy hour kind of drunk. So, okay, so now I'm just going to bronze up the skin super quick. We're going to keep with Colourpop, and I'm going to take the Private Party bronzer. I haven't used this in a little while. I was like, I kind of want to use it today. Don't worry, I drank like a full glass of water before this video because I had to eat something when I got home. So I'm just going to take that and bronze up my skin. So we were like so far gone, but it was so much fun. We made such a mess when we were done. Well, I didn't set my face yet, but I have to put on the bronzer. It's not a big deal. Since I have dry skin, it's not a huge deal if I don't set my face yet. I was just going to set it after I put the cream products on. Alright, now for the main event. Let's test out these sticks. So first I'm going to test out the blush, and this is in the shade Under Pressure. This is the duo that was part of the orange collection. Like, they did like an orange type of collection recently called Orange You Glad, so I got the color that matched that collection. You know what? Should I swipe it on? I'm just going to dab it on. Or, you know what? Maybe I'll just put it on my beauty. No. Alright, we're just going to do that. I don't care. And then I'm going to blend it in with my sponge. Let's build it up more. I think that looks pretty. Why did I get this? I never use cream products. I feel like it's literally just dissolving into my skin. Let me use my fingers. Maybe that'll help more. I feel like my fingers won't absorb as much product. Do I like that? I like it. I think it's pretty. It's subtle. Okay, now let's try this side. Well, that blended out a lot better on that side than it did on the other side. All right, let's just build it up a little bit more. Now I'm going to use my fingers. I need to get a stippling brush. I know that Marley suggested for me to get a stippling brush. Can I speak for like cream products? So that's probably going to be like a good idea to do finally. All right, I do like how that looks. It looks pretty. So that's that blush. And then for the highlighter, I got the stick highlighter as well. And this one is in the shade Bullseye. So this one's a really pretty gold. And of course, you guys know how much I love gold. So this is a really pretty gold shade. So we're going to try that out. I'm just going to dab it a little bit. Or maybe I'm just going to swipe it on. And then I'm just going to blend it in with my finger. I don't know how I feel about these, to be honest. I feel like they're kind of just sitting on top of my skin. Well, there's no harm in trying something new, you know? But I just don't feel like it looks smooth. I thought this was going to be like way smoother, but it's kind of not. All right, let's try blending it with my sponge, but I don't think it's really doing much. This shade seems to be pretty dark for me. All right, let me actually like look at myself. I still can't see anything for some reason. Oh, that's pretty, but I feel like I still need to put something over this. Like I feel like I couldn't wear this highlighter like by myself. Or by itself, I mean. By myself. I don't know. They're kind of like chunky. I kind of want to make it work. Like I'm intrigued to make it work. I do like how it looks on this side. I just again feel like it's way too subtle for my taste because you guys know I really, really love like super intense highlights. Oh, I do like it a little bit more as I blend it out with my finger. I still feel like it's kind of just like sitting on top of my skin. Okay, now I'm just going to do a little bit on my nose. I'm just going to blend that out with my sponge. I don't know how I feel about it on my face. All right, I think I'm going to put something over it. I don't know how I feel about that. I do like the blush, though. I think the blush looks nice. So let me just get another highlighter. Do I have one, like, right here? All right, whatever. I'm just going to get the first highlighter that I think about. I'm just going to grab Anastasia's Amrezy. I know this works with like any highlighter that I'm not really like that crazy about. So I'm going to try and layer this on top. I mean, I really just wanted to wear this by itself, but oh, that is actually pretty. Let me go look at it in the light first. Okay, yeah, I don't really like how that looks. Let me see if a brush helps. Sometimes a brush helps with these kind of products. I'm going to use my usual Anastasia. That looks really nice and sparkly. Oh, okay. I think I like that a little bit more now. Let me do that on this side. You guys know I love trying like new Colourpop highlighters. It's like my main goal in life to try like every formula that they come out with. I think that should be enough. I do like the palette. I do like the blush. The highlight, I'm a little bit on the fence about right now. I'm not sure how I feel. But I do like that more. That does look really pretty now. Let me just put a little bit more on my upper brow bone, and then I need to get out of here very soon. I always feel like a brush helps everything. But I actually think it's working pretty well with this brush. I actually think it looks much more intense now than before. And I actually really like it now. So I think I'm just going to leave it alone because I think that looks good. Okay, now I'm just going to spray my face. And I just need to find my setting spray. Apparently it's nowhere to be found. Alright, I'm just going to use my Milani. And I'll just do my brows quick off camera. So for lips, I have been obsessed with these. I've already actually worn all of them, and I love them. I think they're so good. But I think I'm going to go in with the nude one that I got. I think just because I know I'm wearing a peachy blush, but I kind of feel like I want to keep, oh my gosh, oh my god. There's literally so much shit everywhere. It's like ridiculous. Because I kind of want to wear these together, but I could also wear it with this too. Okay, so I got the Peach Duo from the Just a Tint Lip Crayons. And the first shade is The Boys, and the other one is called Rise and Shine. And then the So Juicy Gloss I got in the shade, I think She's Here. It doesn't say the name on here. Yeah, She's Here. Okay. So, I think I'm going to go in with the nude one. So this one is called The Boys. I don't really need a lip liner with this, so I'm just going to go in with this. Even though I know I have a lip liner in here. You guys know I have to be extra. Alright, I'm just going to use Lime Crime's Angel real quick. I'm going to do the brows in the mirror off camera, like in the bathroom, to see how the face turned out. Like with the highlight. Yeah, as I put this on, it makes me want to use the nude more, so I'm going to use The Boys. Oh, it's so pretty. These are just so easy to wear. I'm like obsessed with them already. Is it too brown tone for this? Maybe I should use the other one. Maybe I'll just put it on top. Alright, well this one's called Rise and Shine. I think that looks prettier. I can't believe I'm going to work right now. Wow, Caitlin. I don't know what happened there. Alright, I actually really like that. That looks really pretty. I don't think I'm going to use the plumping gloss with it, just because I really like how it looks right now. And the plumping gloss is kind of like not my favorite thing. I liked it. I used it yesterday when I went to the pool to test it out. But I've just been wearing like lip products going out, you know, when we like, because I don't need to wear makeup all the time if I'm gonna just put it on later in the day. I accidentally forgot to set the rest of my face, so I'm just going in with Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, and I'm just gonna set the parts I forgot, and that's pretty much it. I'm gonna do my brows off camera, just give me a sec. Okay, you guys, so here is the finished look. Here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. Sorry, my friend was calling me, but like he literally calls me at the worst times and now I can't talk to him. So, yeah, so my thoughts on the palette. So far I really like it. I really like how this look turned out. I love this lid shade, Dandy. This is gorgeous. And I really like how it turned out. I always think that the looks that I do with Colourpop palettes, I really do love the end result. They just make great palettes. So I don't usually dislike them. Sorry, I need to brush my hair. That's better. Okay. It was just bothering me because my hairbrush is still in here from last night. So yeah, I really like how I think the yellows, the mattes actually blended really, really nicely. I was actually really impressed with them. And the shimmer shades are gorgeous as well. I love this lid shade, and the inner corner highlight is gorgeous. I think I used most of the shades except for Palooza and Queen Bee. I think those are the only two shades I didn't use. So yeah, I pretty much used all the other shades. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. Let me know if you guys have picked up this palette. What are your thoughts on this? I would love to know. Also, let me know your thoughts on the lip crayons and the blush sticks. I think I need to play with these a little bit more. I'm not sure how I feel about these yet. I just thought that they were different, and I just felt like I wanted to try one. I think that they're really cute. It doesn't really have a scent, but I just thought this was such a pretty, like, corally color, and then I wanted to try, like, a different kind of highlight. I've never tried a stick highlight before. I wasn't going to spend, like, $30 on the Hourglass ones when those came out, so I was like, let me try this. So, yeah, I got to test those out more. I love these Just a Tint Lip Crayons. I usually always love every single Colourpop product that I try. So I mostly put on Rise and Shine, but these are so good, and they smell like peaches. They're so hydrating. They feel really nice on the lips, really comfortable. You can also get them to be like full-on pigment. You don't have to have it just be a tinted lip balm. Like, it can be like a full-on soft lip, like a glossy lip, and it's really, really beautiful. And this guy, I do like it. It's a little bit thick for me. And it is, I'm sorry I didn't put it on camera. I just didn't feel like wearing it again. I might throw it on later and show it to you guys. But I just feel like it's a little bit too plumping for me. You guys know I'm not like a huge fan of lip plumping products. But I wanted to try one of them, and I do like it. Maybe I need to get used to wearing lip plumpers more. But yeah, that is it, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this look. I really like how it turned out. But when I was looking at my face with the highlighter, I don't know, I don't love how my highlight looks in the mirror. But it looks really good on camera, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm like too lazy to put on more highlighter. So yeah, that's it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. But I really like the blush. The blush blended out really nicely, and I really like how it looks on my face right now. Let's see how long it's going to last. But yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, again, let me know if you picked up any of these products. I would love to know. So you guys will be seeing a haul video very soon, probably a lot sooner than this video. And it's going to be Colourpop stuff and Sephora stuff from the VIB sale for the summer. So yeah, that's it. Bye, guys. I got to run to work. Love you. Bye.